What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, and guess what we got? We got the 20 cube back. Waterbox Cube 20. So I decided this time around we're gonna do SPS. I've been like researching stuff and hopefully it will be a success. But I need everyone's help that has experience with SPS, and I would love for you guys to comment and just give me some advice here and there so we can have a nice, successful SPS tank. So today we're gonna clean this bad boy out using the Seche pump cleaner. So 4 tablespoons per 1 gallon. So, terrible man, I had to do that. 80 teaspoons, so 80 spoons, that's a lot, into this. And we're gonna turn that Nero 3 on and get the water circulated and probably just let it sit for like an hour and see if that works. So, let's get into it. Probably should have put the water on a little more higher, but as this is filling up, I did order the AI access for the return. I believe I ordered the 20, so I'm gonna do a little review on that. So next video, stay tuned for that. And then we could just put something in the tank, just water, and then kind of see what kind of flow we're getting from the access. And for lighting, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, because I know we're gonna need a lot of lighting and flow moderated in the beginning until hopefully we see some growth, and we'll just go from there. Take it little by little. All right, let me turn this water on a little higher. There we go. No leaks yet. I probably should have connected the return so the backwater gets cleaned out, but let's just see how this goes. All right, make sure to wear some gloves. I might just leave this overnight and just let it kind of soak in. Because I want this thing to look brand new. Alright, so I don't know if anyone used this. This is pretty popular. Kind of a chunk. So not to inhale it, touch it, scratch your eye, don't do none of that good stuff. 80 scoops? I don't know, that's a lot. What is this? Say 130 mLs. Let me do some math. Maybe teaspoons and mLs is different. 4 tablespoons is almost 60 mLs. So like 40 cups now, or 40 of these. It's gonna let it dissolve too. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it in this kind of. Could I do it on my own? Probably put my gloves on. Touching the dang one. Oh, let me put my gloves back on. We're just gonna let this kind of sit, and we'll be right back after these messages. There's no leaks. The hose kind of came out of the tank and spilled out the floor, but on that, I don't see any leaks so far. So far, so good. So if this like power heads lightly needs cleaning, I think like 20-30 minutes to do the trick. But this has been like algae stuff like dried up there, so I'm just gonna let it sit the entire night. But it says 4 tablespoons. Let me show you this. 4 tablespoons in 1 gallon. I guess then you put all your stuff in there. So doing it like this, I don't know, we just winged it. But if they say 4 tablespoons, why would they give a cup in mLs? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I think we have a good amount of pump cleaner in there. I think a little too much, but whatever. We want this thing looking pristine again. So we're just gonna let it do its thing overnight and see what happens tomorrow. Alright guys, so this is about roughly 3 hours in, and as you can see, everything is pretty much breaking down. The power head looks pretty much clean, and then you can see all this stuff just zoom out here. It's coming up to the top. So the back, I just scratched it a little bit, and it just kind of peeled off. At first, like even if you didn't use this stuff, it's like really hard to get that old algae off that dried up. So definitely works. As far as dosage, I don't think you could really overdose like the amount of pump cleaner you put in. So I don't think that's an issue. So you could just pour a generous amount in there and just kind of wait and let it break down. So I'm gonna empty this out. Tomorrow's raining outside, so give it its last little clean scrub down and move on to the next phase. Guys, this is turning into a long video, just cleaning out a tank, huh? That's why you clean the tank before you just store it. Sometimes you bring the water down enough, where there's just enough where I could just like take the blade and just like clean up any little pieces that need to come off, and give it a good wipe down, and we will get to see the before and after. All right, the big reveal. And there you guys have it, a nice clean tank. That just took forever. So there's no really like dosing. You just put a good amount. I mean, there's a lot in this thing. And depending on how long old the tank was and how much buildup there was, a day should do it. Just put a good amount of this and just have it stirring, and it'll be looking pristine. Yes, there is cheaper alternatives like using vinegar and like diluting it and waiting and breaking it down. But if you don't want to deal with vinegar smell, 20 bucks. It's a little pricier, but I mean, you could clean pumps, tanks, you can clean everything with this stuff, and you don't have to worry about the smell. But I did vinegar before, and vinegar works just fine. But yeah, that's Seache Pump Clean, cleaning out the Cube 20. Since this is a reboot of the Cube 20, why not add something new like the access to the return? So in our next video, I'm gonna install that and show you guys like how the flow works from that new pump from Aqua Illumination. And since we're doing Aqua Illumination, and I did have the AI blade grow, and these things put out like a good amount of par. If you haven't seen that video, check that out where I did the par on this AI blade. So this is the grow, and I'm thinking just one is not going to be enough, because if you put it, it's kind of like direct light, and there's not that much spread as like I shown you guys in that last video. So I think for SPS, if we want to like really kill it with the lighting, I'm going to order one more grow and then have a glow in the middle. So it'll be grow, glow, grow, and I think that'll be like more than enough light. Obviously I'm going to have to like redo that aquascape. I'm not gonna have that big arch like I did before, and I'm excited. It's gonna be fun to do this and try something that's like a lot more challenging than LPS is up to. So if you guys liked this video or enjoyed yourself watching this video, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share the channel. We're trying to grow this channel. I'll catch you guys on the next